action. Now, if you guys are going to take the walk, I want you to say, let's walk on the other side of the street. Meet us on this corner. Let's let everybody get together before we keep walking. And we're going to ask, we're going to try and get them to get to the other side of the street. It's funny, we've got like 3 little groups, you know, across the tops of our toes. At least I do. Don't let our walkers catch up. Someone named Tanya Levis lost their ticket. Still on aisle 1, Tanya Levis. Alright, we're going to stop when we reach the middle. We're not quite there. Let's keep walking.
Yeah. He's like trying to be nice. Yeah. We'll just put it together.
Cheap, and you can build it on saline and treated land, like that nobody wants. Let's wait, let's let everybody gather.
Is this everybody? No, it's not. This is a great walk, you know that? You guys are amazing. It's a great group of people here. We got a second group coming through here. Second group! And third group, we have Zach's group. No, we don't. Where is he? We're not like any other generation in history. We can decide to make simple decisions and make an impact on the world. One of the largest issues we're facing as a globe is the pandemic of AIDS. AIDS is a representation of something that has silently killed people and has gotten so out of control that it's wiping out literally whole generations of people. You have 14 million AIDS orphans, kids that are born and their parents have died and now are orphaned by the disease. Many of those actually have the disease. By 2010, you'll have 25 million AIDS orphans just in Africa. Think about the concept of that. 25 million kids without families. You think about what that does to a culture. Think about what happens when you have grandparents raising children. And what happens when all of a sudden there are no grandparents. And what happens, you know, the chain reaction. We helped Thomas reach their goal of giving 50,000 pairs of shoes to kids. Now, this didn't start as like, you know, let's give thousands of shoes. 18 months ago, Blake McCoskey was just a guy who was like, hey, let's start a shoe company. I want to give 250 shoes to a village in Argentina. Okay? He's given away over 60,000 pairs. And that didn't happen because he called up a rich guy and was like, hey, you want to buy a few thousand shoes? It happened because 50,000, 60,000 people said, you know what? I'll buy a pair of shoes. One for one. Now, every time you put on a pair of shoes, you can think, God, how is this changing my life to be able to walk across hot, cold, rocky, hard, or soft ground without thinking about it? Because a pair of shoes is a separation between you and the needs around you. By putting on a pair of Toms, you know that same pair of shoes is on someone else's foot, and it's going to change their life. I guarantee it. One person is all you have to change. It doesn't matter. You can change one. That's all you have to do. So you guys inspired us today by just joining us. And it's easy to get caught up in thinking, oh, well, we just walked, you know, a few crazy guys from Oklahoma are like, let's walk, and we did it. But this is the step in the right direction, and this is not the last mile. This should be the first. And awareness is fine, action is a lot better, okay? We can challenge ourselves. We got a mile to finish. We got a mile to finish. You guys have been amazing so far. This is the coldest walk yet. So cheers to you guys for doing it. I want you to say with me, say, I took the walk. I took the walk. Say it so everybody can hear you. Say, I took the walk. I took the walk. All right, you guys are awesome. Hey guys, one last thing before we go. I just want to remind you guys of some things that are really important to know about what's going on as well. I just want to give you guys perspective. Great Divide, the single, the song, goes to a hospital in Soweto, South Africa. It goes to preventing mother-to-child AIDS transmission. You know how many people can be, I can't talk. The percentage of kids normally born with a virus to an HIV/AIDS positive mother is on average about 40%. You know how much we've reduced that through that kind of research, through HIV/SA, to the money that
that is going from the Great Divide single, you can reduce that transmission to 2% by that contribution. Okay, that's significant research, and it's that kind of research that's going to give the next generation a fighting chance. So 98% of kids can be born without this virus. That is huge. That is huge. And it's the kind, and this is the kind of thing, getting together.
Keep on walking, guys.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I want to thank you guys so much for walking with us today.
Thank you.
It's really amazing. Keep on coming.
Hey, look out, folks. Let the lady through here, everybody.
Yeah, let her through.
All right.
He's part of the whatever they're at so far.
Hey,
Keep on walking, guys. Come on here, join us. So today, guys, keep coming. So today we took the walk, right? It was just a simple thing. It wasn't that hard.
No.
But believe me,
Took a picture with him.
it's more than it's more than the next guy's done.
Yeah.
You know, you just decided to say, you know what? I can control my own actions. I can decide to be a part of something today. I can come a little bit early and join this crowd of crazy people led by three guys that obviously don't know where they're going. But you know what's so amazing about this is what's going to happen next. What idea is living in the brains of one of these guys here in this crowd? Guys or girls, I should say. Mostly girls. You guys are awesome. By the way, girls are the most important factor in society.
Of course.
I'm sure you know that.